Great Smokies and the Appalachian Trail. All contacts so far. Let's get a link, so I may not be able to see what happens. So in addition to my solar setup, I wanted to show you what I usually take on a Summits on the Air activation. This dry bag contains everything that I need to do a Summit activation, and it's actually, I've either used the radio that's in here or I've used the Mountain Topper MTR 4B, I think is the version number. But in here I've got the Lab 599 TX 500 Discovery, and then everything that I need to run it. So if I open this up, I'll show you what all is in this kit. So first, I've got my 3 amp hour Bioenno Power lithium iron phosphate battery. That's great. That will last me for a few days doing SOTA activations. I've got a small counterpoise for 40 meters. You actually only have to have about 5% of the length when you're using an end-fed half wave of your total wire length in order to have an effective counterpoise. This gets me down to like a 1.1, 1.2 SWR. I've got a BNC connector, just coax cable to go from my radio to the balun. I've got my 40 meter wire here, figure eighted, and that is, I think that's BTEC and Go 20 AWG. I think it's stranded wire. I've got a throw weight. This is an 8 ounce Weaver throw weight for my throw line to get the wire up in the tree. I've got some notch throw line that I've also figure eighted, which figure eighting that stuff is great. It doesn't come apart if you do that. And then I've got several things in here. So if I open this up, oh, maybe it was open. I can never tell with these Ziplocs. Okay, looks like that's the way. This is an older Ziploc bag. So I've got my pocket recorder, which I can run a line in and out from when I'm doing Morse code. That's actually quite helpful. I record all of my Morse code contacts in case I miss something during the QSO, and that way I can go back and reference it. I've got a little CW Morse iambic key, and I've duct taped the adjustment wrench. It usually slides in this hole, but I found that it'll slide out, so I just duct taped it to the top. And a little iambic paddle for Morse code, if I want to do Morse code. Headphones, in case there's other people around. This is the QRP guys mini end-fed half wave. They kind of cross. When I got this, it had this marked out with Sharpie or something, but it is the mini end-fed half wave antenna. And I think this is slightly crooked because when I made it, I accidentally burned the housing a little too much, but it works great. I've used it on every activation. I've got a couple of little connectors in here. This is just to connect like from the radio audio port to that pocket recorder. I can also use that as the jack going into that CW Morse paddle. Another short headphone jack connector, and this I keep a band shark in the bag just in case since I'm not an extra yet, I want to make sure I don't venture into non-licensed territory. I've got all of my Lab 599 stuff in here. This is the connector for the Morse code connector to go to a key. It's also got the mic and a power cable for the Lab 599 in there. That connects up to the Andersons on the Bio very nicely. I've got a bunch of coax connectors. This is all just an assorted. I keep all of my stuff in here, so like I've got some connectors for handy talkies or just to join other stuff. Keep everything in there. And is there anything else down in here? Oh, dental floss. This is actually to hang a roll-up J-pole that has a really small hole. So the dental floss fits through it, other rope doesn't. Just kind of a random thing. And then I've got the TX500, and this is it's the Lubancer. It's just a Velcro wrap. What I can do with this is if I unwrap this, this is just a washcloth that I have wrapped around the Lab 599 to protect it. So I have the Lab 599, and what I'm able to do with this strap, I think this is the 18-inch strap. I have Velcro on the back of the Lab 599, and what I'm able to do is take it, stick it to that, and then I can actually put it on my leg and wrap this around my leg and attach it. So it holds it very nicely. I've also got Velcro on the back of my Bio battery and Velcro on the back of my recorder, so I can also stick those to my leg, and that way this also can stick to my chest pouch. I've got a chest pouch you may have seen in some of the other videos, but I can attach these different places, and that way when I'm on a summit I don't have to have stuff dangling or where I'm afraid that a connection is going to fall or disconnect or something due to weight. So so that's it. That's all my SOTA gear, and it served me really well. So the nice thing about this infed half-wave setup too is that I don't take a tuner. So this line is cut to 40 meters. I haven't tried it on 20 with that length of wire, but I could. If I took that wire and then bent it back at a greater than 90-degree angle, I could probably get 20 meters out of it if I really had to. So, but yeah, that's my SOTA kit, and it all fits in that bag, and it's been a great lightweight setup. So thanks. This is KO4DFC, and for anybody who's interested in SOTA, I hope this helps you out. And also, if you're interested in Morse code, this is the gear I use. So thanks for watching.